Yes, welcome to another session of biology class. In our previous class, we have gone through health and disease. Today also, we continue the same topic. The manifestations of disease will be different depending on a number of factors. One of the main factors is duration, time period. Some of the diseases will last only for a few days. Such diseases are called acute disease. Acute diseases. Can you give an example for such a disease? Yes, common cold. Common cold. It lasts only 4 to 3 days. But there are some other ailments or there are some other diseases which last for a long period of time. Sometimes even for a lifetime. Such diseases are called chronic diseases. Chronic diseases. Do you know elephantiasis or filariasis? It is by the attack of filarial worm. And this disease is an example for chronic disease. We can see this type of disease in some parts of our country, elephantiasis. So there are acute diseases and chronic diseases. Acute diseases and chronic diseases. Acute and chronic diseases will have different effects on our health. All diseases which cause poor functioning of our body, which affect our general health. But acute disease which is cured very soon will not have much effects on our general health. But chronic diseases are not like that, which affect our general health. If we examine cough or common cold, by the attack of cough or common cold, there will not be bad effects on our health. There will not be loss of weight. We may not be much tired. We will not lose our hungry. We may eat well. If you suffer from cold, you may attend classes. Even if you take leave also, 1 or 2 days only, so your work will not be pending, is it? So, which will not affect our general health. But you imagine tuberculosis, it's a disease, it's a chronic disease which is affecting our lungs. If we suffer from that disease, what will be the condition of our body? We will be tired, our body will be weak. We cannot attend school. Our work will be pending. We may not be able to do anything. We will be very weak. At the same time, sometimes we may admit in hospital. It will be very expensive sometimes. So, tuberculosis is a chronic disease and which is affecting our general health. Okay, so therefore, chronic diseases will have very drastic long-term effects on people's health as compared to acute diseases. Let's see the causes of diseases. Causes of diseases. What causes diseases? There are many levels of causes. For example, a baby. He is suffering from loose motion. The baby is suffering from loose motion. It may be by the infection with a virus. We say it is the immediate cause. Immediate cause. Infection with a virus is an immediate cause. But here one question arises. Where did the virus come from? Yes, you may say it may be from unclean drinking water. But let me ask another question. In that area, there are many people and also there will be many babies. All babies are using the same drinking water. All people are using in that area, all people are using the same drinking water. But this baby only got loose motion. What may be the reason? You may say, the baby is not healthy. Yes, it is correct. That baby was not healthy. Why that baby is not healthy? Maybe lack of good nourishment. He may be from a poor family. Parents may not have jobs. So he is not at all getting nutritious food. Lack of good nourishment. So he is unhealthy. And also we can say in that area public services are poor. In that area they are not able to provide good drinking water. So these are all contributory causes. Contributory causes. Is it? The first cause is immediate cause. It means the infection with the virus is immediate cause. The other causes, all these other causes are contributory causes. What did you understand from this? All diseases will have immediate cause and contributory causes. Immediate cause and contributory causes. Also, most diseases will have many causes rather than one single cause. Most of the diseases will have many causes. There may be many contributory causes. Yes, clear? When we think about causes of diseases, it's important to keep public health and community health also. When we think about causes of diseases, we have to think about public health and also community health factors. In the coming topic, we have to study more about immediate causes. Okay, so that topic we will continue in next class. So today, what did we study? We studied, or we could identify the differences between acute diseases and chronic diseases. Is it? Acute diseases and chronic diseases, and also the causes of diseases. Okay, is it clear? Alright.